Alright, so it's Saturday morning, time for a supercharge. Let's just get it started, then I'll talk through some of the numbers. What have we got there? 64 miles left on the battery here. So let's just open the charge flap. Let's open him there. Okay, let's put the thing in park. If we're not in park already, we are in park. Let's just turn off the aircon for a second. Let me just turn that off there. Right, let's go and plug it in. So, around this side of the car, charge already open. This is the new double-headed supercharger with the CCS for the Model 3, and then, whoops, this is the CCS for the Model 3, and then the Tesla charger, which is a Type 2. And just to give you an idea about this, and by the way, you can press the button on top of this and it will also open the charge flap. Great big cables, and these are all liquid cooled as well. So if we hop back in the car, glorious sunny day on the hottest day of the year. The car has got its plates on now, and let's just check on the start of the supercharger, see how long it's going to take. Back in the car. Supercharge at 9:30 on the nose, and this doesn't charge at its full beam. This particular supercharger, it only charges at 90 kilowatts. Or the equivalent of 362 miles per hour of charging. So I'm going to be using a little bit of energy here just to maintain the temperature, because it's sunny and warm already here. Okay, that's fine. I'm trying to do this without touching the screen here. Let me just go up to the charging, go back to that. So in the time since starting the video, it's already added 3 miles in a few seconds. I'm currently setting this to 90%, but I'm going to reduce that down a bit. So let's just go down to 80% on the charge level. 80% on the charge level, because I'm not going anywhere long journey. We've just done a trip back from Center Parcs. So just to give you an idea of what this is going to do in terms of range here. So that's now going to be charging to 80%. That's how far the battery had dropped down to. So it's 69 miles still left on the battery. I have done 133 miles since I last charged this, and that was to 90%. So just drove from home to Southsea to Center Parcs, got there, that already, and I charged that to full. That's my first long range trip. Got there, had 65% of the battery left. I thought, this is ridiculous. So I set the charge rate from 100% down to 90%, better for battery longevity. Did the whole Center Parcs thing for the week, came back to the car, had 90% battery, and then drove from there all the way back, stopped off at Salisbury, down to Southsea, forgot something, went back to Southsea, came back home, various running around yesterday, went to Havant, had to go down to Portsmouth, came back. So it's done all of that from a 90% charge, and I've still got, what did I say, 65 miles left in the battery. So this car, the range is fantastic, 253 miles, and I should just say, the aircon has been on 100% of the time. No windows have been open. The great thing about aircon in this car, it has that filtration system. So if you are, you're driving along roads, people are driving diesel cars, all those particulates, filters all that out. So you've just got nice, clean, cooled air. And right now in this week, I mean, it's already 26 degrees here at 9:30 in the morning. So it's going to be warm here on the sunny south coast. Why am I charging here, not at home? Well, I've already gone out this morning, got a paper, got a coffee. Last night, everything that was in the battery we'd used at home. So I purposely make sure that we heat the hot water. We charged the Mini twice yesterday. We charged the Golf once yesterday. Really good utilization of 40 odd kilowatts of energy. And this is free. And it's all using renewable energy. So for a 20-minute stop, that'll get me back up to, what, 70, 80%. We'll check in and we'll see how it's doing. But that's going to give me more than enough electric to run around for the following week. And do everything I need to do. So this is the flexibility. You literally put in the on the Google Maps on the front of this, it tells you where all the superchargers are. Looks like we've got all kinds of fun and games on the roads today. So I just said, right, put in where the supercharger is. Clearly I'm parked on it right now. And then it took me here straight away. And the nice part about that is, and clearly I know where the supercharger is in Langston Technology Park. But if you're doing that journey and the battery was cool, because you've put in a supercharger as the destination, this car heats the battery up to make sure it's nice and warm, so it will take the maximum level of charge. I don't know why these particular superchargers don't charge at 120 kilowatts, which is what this car can take. There must be some constraint on the site. Anyway, enough for now. 37 minutes then, and we are up to 234 miles of range. I've just stopped it. I don't need any more than that. That's going to be more than enough for the week. So we got here, 65 miles on the clock, 234 miles, just over half an hour's of charging. It slows down towards the end, but 80% battery is more than enough for me for the next week. So yeah, coffee and a paper, bit of a video and uploading on the socials, and we're good to go for another week. The benefits of a Tesla Supercharger and the benefit of getting this particular car. So if you're looking for a Model S, get the one that comes with free supercharging. You can use this kind of facility, not just for obviously local trips. These are designed for longer trips. You can get all around the UK and Europe using free renewable electricity. Bye for now.